My second experimental project, the Symbolicy series, is Doors to Symbolicy. It's my own personal tribute to Jim Morrison and the Doors, who played an instrumental role in my personal and creative development, and I felt that I wanted to kind of pay tribute to them somehow, some way, of my gratitude. So back in 2004, I received a vision to create this concept script. But I put it on the back burner, and after several years, and it was actually after the completion of The Art of Character, that I received a dream to kind of bring back the vision of Love, Death, Travel. In part of Love, Death, Travel, there's many description of the releasing of spirit. And so at the very end, the young man releases the spirit to find his own true voice. So as I was ending the documentary series, I found my own personal release of spirit was one, to release this script out into the cosmos and allow fans and people to kind of read. If they were following my journey, they can see what I created through the lyrics of the Doors and creating that script. Well, all right, here it is, Monday, November the 10th, 2014. And it was 10 years ago today that I created my first vision to pay tribute to Jim Morrison and the Doors. And now I'm going to go on to Facebook, to a couple of sites here. And I'm going to post this for Doors fans to check out. My second release of spirit was the transferring of the script Love, Death, Travel into the new script Newborn Awakening, another Doors title that perfectly describes the element of the story. And because I was so passionate about the story and the characters and all the time I invested in the project and the series, of course, that I felt that, you know, by taking out the lyrics of the Doors and the imagery, I can keep the story alive and keep that powerful message going, and without using the Doors lyrics, I can actually make this film happen, to see the light of day and to spread the message of Newborn Awakening. But before I take Newborn Awakening to the next level, I first must put it into a professional kind of script writing format, because when I first started the project, I had zero experience in writing a script. I kind of winged it and kind of did the best that I could. But as I return to it, to honor it, to give it new light, I plan on kind of revamping it by kind of getting back into the music of the Doors and kind of allowing me to add new material, take old things out, to kind of give it a new light, a new direction, and get it all prepared. So when the time is right, it'll be ready to represent itself, and it'll be one step closer to getting a Newborn Awakening to see the light of day. Alright, it is now November the 13th. Jim Morrison lived 10,070 days here on Earth, and so I did my calculation of how old I would have been, or what date it would have been on that date, and mine is today, 11/13. And so this day is kind of a day of just another day to appreciate and honor and that sacred journey at that time, you know. Posting one more about this day, and what is the people, the fans, on their day of 10,070 days here on Earth. What will it be, or what was it? So yeah, my Doors to Symbolicy was another kind of way for me to just be more expressive, more creative on the flow, and just kind of follow the vision within, and just kind of do these things that would pay tribute to the Doors as well as market the project. Spent some good time on here, a lot of ups and downs with this project, but all in all, the transformation from Love, Death, Travel to Newborn Awakening I felt I spent a lot more time on this doors artistically than pretty much any other project. I think that was kind of good for me. And here is Stranger that I used as props. A lot of times I used props, just like Symbolicy. I used props from the script and put them into my own little experimental project. And this right here, and so this is part of a music video that I created. And yeah, so a lot of cool stuff. I feel artistically this is one of my favorite ones to do a lot of art with and creative things to help pitch and promote my series and trying to make this a reality. This is where the stranger actually spells the stranger wrong. I don't know if it was a bloop or intentional. Yeah, lucky me. Lucky me. Alright, it is now December the 8th, Jim Morrison's birthday. Alright, we're going to post my meditation with Morrison on some Doors message boards to kind of represent my gratitude toward Jim Morrison as well. So let's do it. So there are a lot of similarities between my experimental series Doors to Symbolicy and my current project Symbolicy. Both series consist of unique concept scripts created from scratch with the goal of documenting my journey while creatively marketing the script, trying to turn these into feature films. And both Love, Death, Travel and Symbolicy both consist of grandfathers who are key ingredients to the character's development. And even though their story, their message are vastly different, they do have a few things in common, such as they both share a deep connection, a deep bond with their long-lost grandkids. In Doors to Symbolicy, it's all about grandfather-grandson combo, and in Symbolicy, it's all about a grandfather-granddaughter combo. Another thing they have in common is the name. In Doors to Symbolicy, obviously Jim Morrison is the inspiration for Love, Death, Travel. And in my Symbolicy series, at one point didn't have a name for the mystic. So I switched up the letters in Jim Morrison. And it was then that Simon J. MoirR, the man, the myth, the legend of my Symbolicy and Scenes of the Mystic Project was born. He is the guide, the inspiration, the influence for this project.